Well, you know what they say, all good things come to an end. I got to see my brothers here in Michigan, DS Trucks, Aaron, Power Stroke Tech Talk. Love y'all. Thanks for the great birthday dinner, and we get to leave the Hampton downtown, and we are headed to the Stray Dog. I guess it's right on the lake, and it looks like it's really, really good. I saw it on the way up here as a sign that was passing by, and I was like, wow, that looks like an old mangy mutt on the sign that they're using for their restaurant mascot. And I thought to myself, I'm kind of an old mangy mutt, broken, 9 different foster homes. Took many, many years to get where I am today, and now I got a family and a home and a good job. So off to the Stray Dog we go. Beautiful scenery. Headed back, snow on top of everything. But I-94 this has got to be one of the trashiest highways I've ever driven on. This road is just tore up. Constant potholes and big giant holes in the middle of the road, just everywhere. Right in the middle of the highway. Sometimes you're running in sections where it's like a quarter-mile long or more, where it's just constant teeth chattering holes in the road. I-94 is terrible. Scenery is nice here. Michigan is absolutely beautiful. Probably one of the most beautiful places that I've ever seen. It's kind of lightly like hilly, and it's got nice, cattle land and stuff like that, but it's stuff like this here. Potholes just everywhere on this highway. And it looks like some of them, they've been filled at one time and people just kind of tore it right back up again. Now you look at the center of the road, it's just awful. City of New Buffalo. Come sit, stay. Turn right at light. The Stray Dog. At least they have nice roads here compared to the highway. The one guy almost hit us in that van because the pothole was so big. He had to swerve around it, and then the guy behind him didn't see it because he waited too late to swerve, and he had to swerve as well. At least New Buffalo has good roads. I like to go try different places out while we're traveling, even if it's a short distance. I'll catch something out of the corner of my eye, and then I'll want to go try it. And that's what happened on the way to go to Ford's Garage and meet up with Aaron and DS. I was like, huh. I saw that sign that said something about the Stray Dog. I want to stop there on the way back. And it was actually perfect because it's right on the lake. Then you run into stuff like this where there's a church that they turned into a brewery. How about it? And there is the lake. How about that?
Baby, do you see the lake? Chicago's on the other side.
That is beautiful. How about that view? If I could stay focused. And we get to come in here and see the New Buffalo Beach pier. It's really nice. Marvel Mystery Oil in New Buffalo. Marvel Mystery Oil synthetic in New Buffalo. Ha! Who would have thunk? Look at this. It's beautiful. Wanna go for a swim, guys? Look at the ice on the rocks over there. It's like a little marina right outside the Stray Dog. Very nice looking place from outside. The Stray Dog. They got a gear shop over here, and reminds me of me. And that is the reason for the name of the restaurant, is Jack the Stray Dog. That's why they named the restaurant what they named it. And that's why he's in the middle of the joint. I don't know, I just thought I'd show you guys the I don't know why the camera's having a hard time focusing. I guess it was a mode that I put the camera on called Super Steady. It tries to steady everything, but then it blurs out stuff around it. I think I know what I'm gonna get. I asked about the story. I knew there had to be more to the story, so they printed this out. The Stray Dog Bar and Grill name and theme comes from an abandoned white and black dog named Jack, who was found and rescued by close friends of the proprietors, Mark and Leslie Benessi. While thinking of a name for a new establishment surrounded by restaurants named after their owners, Mark and Leslie remembered that lost stray dog and decided that they would pay homage to the mutt with a bar and grill called the Stray Dog. The ever witty and fetching slogan "Sit, Stay" proved to be the perfect catchphrase companion. The Stray Dog opened in November 2001 on Highway 12 in New Buffalo, but after just a short time the restaurant experienced enough success that a bigger, more scenic location became necessary. An old cantina called Surf Gardens had been sitting on this property vacant for several years. The Stray Dog had found its new home on July 17, 2012. The Stray Dog experienced a devastating fire. Luckily, not one person was injured, but the building had to be torn down to the foundation. The Stray Dog was quickly rebuilt and reopened June 27, 2013. The new dog features many of the same great aspects, the previous, including pictures of beloved pups on just about every wall, a giant horseshoe bar, tall tables along with windows, cozy booths, 2 great stone fireplaces, a back enclosed patio, and a rooftop deck featuring a full bar, full menu, and breathtaking views of Lake Michigan. Of the Lake Michigan sunset.
Yes, it's ice cream.
This is whipped feta and pita as an appetizer. This is the poke bowl. She got hot dog and fries. She's a kid. She likes everything plain. What was yours? What was yours?
Smokehouse
Smokehouse hamburger.
hamburger.
And you'll find stuff like this all around the restaurant where people have pictures of dogs, and I'm sure they have something to do with some of them being strays, some of them being... We're gonna go over to the gear shop and get... I think the old lady wants a shot glass, and this is the entrance to it. And then when you leave, everything is really updated around here. They said back in the day this used to be just like a hole in the wall town. There was really nothing here, and then slowly things got built up, and over the years kind of made it what it is today. The food at the Stray Dog was absolutely phenomenal. The burger was good, the fries were good, the hot dog was good, the poke bowl was good. They really know what they're doing there, and any time that I can support somebody that basically names a restaurant after adopting and rescuing a stray dog, I'm 100% on board with that, because I believe more people should be rescuing and adopting and taking in stray animals, because I almost consider myself a stray at times, you know, from kind of how I grew up to being in foster care, and then how I ended up getting taken care of, and I am where I am today. So it's kind of sentimental to me. There was a thing on TikTok, and I'm sure I can paraphrase some of it. There was a little boy that wanted a dog, and he had went to a local store in town, and it was a pet store, and he told the owner, he says, I heard you had some puppies for sale here. And he said, oh yeah, I do. And he said, I just was wondering, you know, how much they cost. And he said, well, $50 a puppy. And the kid says, man, I only have 50 cents saved up. I'll have to save up and bring you some money little by little as I save it up and work for it. And he says, I can put 50 cents down today. He says, well, it's not really gonna work. The kid says, can I see the puppies in the meantime, just so I can see them? And the shop owner feels sad for the kid, and he says, oh, sure. Opens the gate, and the puppies come running out from behind the counter, and he notices that there's one puppy that looks different than the rest, and he's petting that puppy, and he's really showing love to that one puppy alone. And the shop owner notices that he's taking kindly to that one puppy that's different than the rest of the puppies. And he says, can I leave the 50 cents for you? I like that puppy right there. The shop owner says, you know what? Sure. Gives the 50 cents to the shop owner. Comes back a week later, he has $1 for him. Walks into the store all excited. The puppies come running out to meet him and stuff like that, and he leaves them $1 this time. And the shop owner says, can I ask you why you want that puppy so much? I mean, his leg is messed up. He was the runt of the litter, and he's not as fast and as big and as strong as the rest of them. Is there a reason why you want him? And he said, well, yes, sir. My leg is messed up, and I'm not perfect like other kids, and I have a speech impediment, and there are things that are wrong with me, and I feel like I would understand that puppy better than other people, and he would understand me better. So to me, that puppy is worth my money, just because I know what it's like to not be picked as number one and be picked at and thought less of. So that's the puppy I want, because everybody deserves a chance, and everybody deserves to get loved, and I want to love him. Everybody deserves to get loved, and everybody deserves to get picked, and everybody deserves a chance. The Stray Dog, go check them out. You'll love the place. You'll be blessed. Take care.